Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Review. Very excited for today's beer. It is a mystery beer, courtesy of Joe from PaTroll. He was one of the people that Matt from Massive Beer Review sent as part of the mystery beer forward. He sent Joe from, like I said, the Beer Patrol, myself, and Joe from Joe's Arcade. Some mystery beers, then we sent them out, and now people are sending them out. It's pretty cool. Very excited to do this. Let's just get right into it. Definitely check his channel out. He's awesome. Really good content. He's very good at mystery beers, and he just sent me a ton of them, and I will be hitting him back up as soon as I can. No, it's leaking. Why is it making such a mess? Holy crap. That is a lot of head. Wow. So I don't want to edit this video because then there could be some tomfoolery. So I will have to power through this. It's also a mess here, which is driving me crazy. We have nothing to clean it up with. Um, it's definitely a stout. I'm going to go on a limb and say it's a stout. It's pretty darn black. Very bottom, some brown, but that's a dark beer. Pretty creamy head. Yeah, what you're seeing is what I'm seeing. Starting to soap up a little bit in the middle there on the side. But mocha, light mocha color, maybe dark khaki to that light mocha. Not the darkest stout I've seen in terms of the head. It's got something familiar already I can smell. All right, yeah, the integrity of this is good. He wraps them like I did. All these like little pieces, making sure every little part's covered. It's a very sweet smelling beer. And there's definitely adjuncts, so this is going to be definitely a challenge. Hmm. Is it maple? Kind of has a maple syrup smell. All right, let's see what it smells like in this. Tons of sweetness. I'm gonna say I think it's maple syrup. Some of that roastiness is coming through. I'm getting more like can, I think, because there's so much head. I'm having a hard time. Yeah, getting it. So, yeah, I just got these beers today, so maybe I should have let them sit a little bit after being shipped. Just how crazy this got. But yeah, let's do a taste. Cheers. It's thinner than it looks. It's good though. It's a tricky one. It tastes like something I've had before. Um, I think there's like a little nuttiness quality. There is some syrupy, kind of like maple syrupy taste, but it might be me playing tricks on myself. Um, Drink's kind of like a strong, not even strong, like a porter. I get super faint cinnamon in the nose, but not really in the taste. It, it almost has like a French toast thing about it, but the cinnamon again is so faint. If there is maple, it's very faint. Um, it's not bursting with either of those aromas or flavors now that I'm a little closer to it. Some chocolate roast there. It's more roasty than chocolate. Not really getting coffee. It's not that level. Not smoky. If it is a stout, it's a lighter stout. I'm gonna say it's a porter. That nuttiness is like peanut butter. If this has peanuts like that peanut powder, I'm not gonna be super surprised. I feel like I'm kind of all over the place with this one. Man, you can see I'm drinking a lot of it, trying to figure it out. I'm gonna say yeah. I'm a porter, not a porter, relatively small stout. ABV, I'm going pretty. I'm gonna say 5-6 range. It might have peanut butter in it. It might have peanut butter. Man, I'm gonna say peanut butter. That maple is kind of like a vanilla, so maybe it's vanilla. I'm gonna say peanut butter porter. Be done with it. This is a tough one. Salted caramel chocolate porter. Okay, well, I feel good about the porter part. Let me get this off. Caramel, I can see that. It's not overly sweet though. Like if this was a big stout with caramel, I think that sweetness that you might get in a bigger stout with more malt. I'm gonna spill this everywhere. No one of the guys in Nerd Sense had such a hard time undoing this when, when you package them like this. There's so many pieces of tape to deal with. All right, so what I feel good about the fact that it's a porter, chocolate. Oh, it's 6.5%, so it's a hair more than I thought. Um, yeah, salted caramel chocolate porter. Um, this is interesting and hedonist. Hedonist chocolate is where they got the chocolate from. Excuse me. Where's the brewery? Oh, it's Genesee Brew House. Oh, cool. Oh, that's what it is. I thought it was a C. I'm like, what is this brewery? That makes sense. Genesee. Originally created and first crafted on the 20 barrel at Genesee Brew House, the beer is now proudly brewed and canned at their facility. Malt beverage brewed with chocolate with natural flavors added. So, ABV a little higher than I thought, not much higher. Feel good about the porter. I mentioned chocolate versus like coffee in terms of that, but it's that vanilla maple syrup is obviously the caramel. I knew there was a sugary component. Um, you could smell that. Caramel maple syrup obviously offer very different things. So that one I'm okay with that, knowing there was this extra something that was sweet in there, that component. Um, like I said, I didn't think there was cinnamon in it, but it does have like that breakfast sweet kind of a thing going. Yeah, I feel pretty good about how I did on this. Not great. About 50% is how I feel about it. Really cool beer to do. I'm going to let the other ones sit a little bit before I crack them open and try to do a mystery beer, though. Thanks again for sending. I appreciate it. There's so much fun to do, and when you don't do very well on them. And again, guys, seriously, check him out. I'll put a link to him and seriously go subscribe, watch. Check me out on Instagram Untapped. You'll have beer reviews at both those places. So always please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, make yourself look foolish online. Cheers.